welcome to another episode number 2 of News on Maps of Drishti IAS. If we talk about the first episode, it has already been available at our YouTube channel. Kindly refer to it. And if you're new to this channel, I would like to tell you that how do we present news on maps in this segment. Whatever places have been in the news since the past 1 week, we accumulate all the information related to it and then formulate a question. We do not promise the exact question of that sort in your examination, of course nobody can. But here we will try to understand what kind of questions could come and what kind of new questions you yourself can formulate for your examination. So we will start with the first question. The first question says we have to consider the following pairs. And if we talk about the pairs, let me just change my pen color so that it's better for you to see the marking. Okay, so relief and location. We have to match the relief with the location they are at. So why this question has been asked? Middle East has already been in the news for a long period of time. But the current Saudi-led coalition which has launched attack on the Houthi rebels make this region more important. And the first pair here says a sea range in southwest Arabian Peninsula, Hadramaut range or region in South Arabian Peninsula, and Zagros Plateau, Northwest Africa. So we have to select the pair which is or are correctly matched. Sometimes it could be given not correctly matched. Be very careful with what you read in your question. Okay. So if we talk about the first one, can we please use maps over here? I would like to suggest that you yourself keep an atlas with yourself so that proper marking can be done and you become more memorized with the facts. Okay. So first one is a sea range in southwest Arabian Peninsula. Let's look at the map. Now this is the Arabian Peninsula. Alright. And a sea mountains lie in Saudi Arabia. So now we see that southwest Arabian Peninsula. Yes, south and west. So first pair is definitely correctly matched. Now the second one says Hadramaut region in South Arabian Peninsula. Again, let's look at where Hadramaut region is. It's in Yemen. So, of course, this is the southern region of Arabian Peninsula. Again, the second pair becomes correct. Now, here you can see first and second are correct. Definitely correct. So, we have to choose from this and this. All of the above and 1 and 2 only. We have eliminated these two, because 1 is not present here and 2 is not present here. So this is elimination method. And now we have to choose from 2 options. Zagros Plateau. It is saying it's in Africa, but no, Zagros is in Iran. Okay. So now we have a clear answer that the third pair is incorrectly matched, as you can see. And here we present you the first option A to be correct. Right. Now let's look at another sort of question which can be formulated from the similar news. Now here it says which of the following countries located in the Arabian Peninsula will have the southernmost capital. Southernmost at the extreme end of the south and capital. So here we have 2 competitors for the southernmost capital competition. We can see Oman is over here and Yemen is over here. So Oman's capital is Muscat. And Muscat is situated over here. So first is, you have to understand Muscat is the capital and situated over here at the northeastern region of Oman. Yemen has its capital at Sana'a. Okay. And Sana'a is situated over here. Okay. So if we talk about the latitude, as you can see, southernmost of the Arabian Peninsula becomes Yemen. The correct answer should be of Yemen. Alright, option C is correct over here. Keep on marking. Keep on making your own questions. It becomes really fun, trust me. Let's move on and talk about another type of question which can be formulated from the same news. Middle East is always in the news. Middle Eastern guys, they're up to something or the other. Very major things. So we have to understand. Please get very well versed with the geography of Middle East. Very important. Now Mumbai port is the source point of cargo vessel. So we have to move from Mumbai port, which is in India, and which is to go to Italy. Okay, it should go to Italy, and the ship follows the Arabian Sea, Red Sea and the Suez Canal and the Mediterranean Sea. That means it will pass through the Middle Eastern region. And you have to tell that this ship will definitely pass very close to which of the following countries. As you can see, this is the map over here that we are going to use. So, from Mumbai, it will have to pass through Arabian Sea, Red Sea, Mediterranean Sea. The closest it is getting to is Yemen. Alright? Again, the correct answer should be option B, that is Yemen. Alright? Now, next question, we have to match the maritime zone with respect to the country. Baltic Sea with Poland, White Sea, Finland, Black Sea, Georgia, and Azov Sea, Kazakhstan. These are the pairs. And now, we have to see which pairs are correctly matched. If we talk about Baltic Sea, let's see the map of Baltic Sea. Yes, Baltic Sea is here and Poland is having a border with it. So first pair is correctly matched. Again, we have the two options. First, to see the correct one only. So we have to see which have one. Which options have one? These two. Eliminate the other two options. Now we have to see is fourth correctly matched and third correctly matched. Okay? Or let's go by one. Second one is White Sea and Finland. White Sea is here, but Finland doesn't have a border with it. Tell me in the comment segment, which area is this? Tell me. So second becomes incorrect. Right? So here again, second is to be eliminated. This is eliminated. So now we have this and this for sure. And this is for sure isn't the correct answer. Second is not correct. Black Sea and Georgia. Now let's see where is Black Sea. Here is Black Sea. Okay. And Black Sea is bordered by Ukraine, Romania, and of course here lies Georgia. Okay. Turkey is also there. Tell me more countries which are bordering Black Sea. See, this is how we are going to work. We are going to be interactive in nature. Otherwise, it will become too boring and you won't remember it. Once you take the initiative yourself, you will start remembering the correct answers. Alright, so yes, Black Sea and Georgia, this is correct. So pair 3 is correctly matched. 1 and 3. C should be the right answer. Okay, now because we do not have 1, 3 and 4. Azov Sea and Kazakhstan. As you can see, Azov Sea lies here. Sea of Azov, bordered by Ukraine and Russia. Kazakhstan is not in the picture. And here we have, if we talk about Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan basically has a border with Caspian Sea. Okay. So now this fourth pair becomes incorrectly matched. Again, we have the correct answer over here. It should be option C, 1 and 3 only. And if we talk about this particular region, Georgia is witnessing a lot of civil unrest. And Poland is also witnessing a lot of backlash from the western region. That is why this question was asked. Moving on, if we talk about the next question, again, we have to talk about these places in news. Tigray is already in the news, has already been in the news since many times. Because Tigray region is a region which is disturbed in Ethiopia and it lies close to Eritrea. It is causing refugees to spill over in the Horn of Africa. And the leadership in Ethiopia are saying that we are going to take more stern steps with respect to Tigray region. Again, so important regions of Africa we are going to look at. Alright, so first is Tigray region. Let's see where Tigray region, is it in South Africa? I don't think so, let's know why. As you can see, Tigray between Ethiopia, this is the northernmost region of Ethiopia and Eritrea. So this is basically east region, east central region, not specifically central, more to the eastern region. So this is of course not South Africa. So the first pair becomes incorrectly matched. Okay. First is incorrect. So let's see. Eliminated. 2, 3 and 4 should be the correct answer. Let's see where Sikasso is. Already we have the answer, but it doesn't mean that we need not to look at the maps. Sikasso in West Africa, let's see. Of course, this is going to be correct, but still let's see. Sikasso lies here. Okay. In Mali, near the Burkina Faso border. And it lies in Mali. This is correct. Then we have another region. That is, of course, Ilani Triangle, lying over here, near the borders of Uganda, South Sudan, and Kenya. Okay. And here we had, of course, East Central Africa. This is East Central Africa. As you can see, this region. East, towards the east and central. Second one was, of course, Burkina Faso and Mali. Mali, where is Mali? Mali is in West Africa. That is correct. And Badme is Northeast Africa. Badme, Northeast Africa. Let's see, where is Badme region? Here, near Eritrea. Okay. So Badme is Northeast. We are understood with that. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is, okay, now we have to understand African climate as well. Climate is important not only from the perspective of your prelims, but for mains, for answer writing, it can help you in understanding why some regions are more affected by any sort of disturbances than others. So, first is, which of the following options, I'm reading out the question, kindly look at the answer, okay? Which of the following options refer to countries that have almost the same climate pattern? First option that we have to take from here is the same climate pattern. Influence of hot and dry local winds in desert and in most of the north and savanna-like climate in the south. So some points that we have to note here, they have the similar climate and they have the winds of desert. That means these areas are desertified. Second option we can take from that. And that is in the north, and savanna-like climate in the south. It has savanna-like grassland type of climate in the south. So as you can see, this is a region of transition, alright? And this is mostly in the northern and southern African where the two areas meet. And then among these, there is a country in whose name the major climatic region of the world is also named. And of course, except that country, the other two countries are landlocked, and what is the option among these? So, biggest takeaway from that is the type of climate. The name of the country is influencing the name of the type of climate. So, actually, we have these many options, and Sudan type of climate is mostly we here. So, Sudan type of climate, and then of course we have with it Burkina Faso and Mali. And as you look at this region, so Sudan, Burkina Faso, and Mali. Here you see Mali, desert type of climate, savanna type of climate. Desert, savanna. Desert, savanna. Okay? So like this you can take out the answer. Let's move forward and talk about another question. Now recently a ship has actually been into an accident off the coast of Madagascar in which more than 80 people have died. And that is why this question has been asked. Okay? So, Madagascar's location is asked in this question. Where is Madagascar located? So, as you can see, north of Comoros, east of Mozambique, south of Mauritius, and south of South Africa. So, let's have a look at the map. You can see the map. Here is Madagascar. And it's in the east of Mozambique, but not south of South Africa. And we also have the clear answer over here. It's the east of Mozambique. Very, very visible in nature. Alright? So let's move on to the next question. The next question is saying which of the following does not belong to Australia. Now, a handfish has been discovered in Australia, and that is why a very important species of handfish, which is very important for your examinations, preliminary examination. Kindly Google about it. This is, again, I'm saying this is your homework. Okay. So, Australia, which of the following is not located? Does not belong. If I could have said does, three options would have been correct. So, be very careful with the answers, questions, language. Okay. So, Timor Sea, Bass Strait, Celebes Sea, and Coral Sea are our options. Let's have a look at Australia's location. And Australia is in front of us. This is Timor Sea. Okay. Arafura Sea is also over here. Then we have Coral Sea over here. Bass Strait, it connects the Tasmanian island with Australia. So only one option is left with us. That is Celebes Sea. Okay, so Celebes Sea is the correct answer. Where is Celebes Sea? Let's see. Where is Celebes Sea? As you can see, Celebes, it lies near Indonesia, near Java Sea, and of course, Philippines. Between Philippines and Indonesia, we have Celebes Sea. So, let's move forward and talk about our next question. Hong Kong's revolutionary activities again have gained importance in our news segment. Many important figures with respect to Tiananmen Square massacre have been removed from our university, and that is why this question has been asked. So, we have to match the popular places with the water bodies. Hong Kong, South China Sea, Java, Sulu Sea, and Shanghai, East China Sea. Let's look at their location, and we have to select the correctly matched pair. Hong Kong, Where is Hong Kong? One country, two system principle is applied to Hong Kong by China. China is not happy with Hong Kong getting into any sort of relations, trade relations even with countries such as India. So already it is in the news for such a long period of time. Hong Kong is, yes, close to South China Sea. Okay, so the first pair becomes correctly matched. Secondly, first, again, this and this is correct. Now we have to eliminate the second option, B option. All of the above and 1, 2, 3. We have 3 options left. Java, Sulu Sea. Let's see where Java and Sulu Sea. Sulu Sea doesn't have Java in place. Okay. So Philippines, near Philippines, we have Sulu Sea. First, understand the importance of getting your facts correct. Second should be eliminated. Okay. So this becomes incorrect and this also becomes incorrect. Through elimination, we know that 1 and 3 only is correct. Because Shanghai is, yes, it's near East China Sea. You can see here is Shanghai near East China Sea. Okay, let's move forward and talk about our next question. So, question is to consider the following statements. I will tell you why have we asked this question, but let's look at the questions first. The 9-degree channel passes through the north of Lakshadweep group. So, we know that yes, Lakshadweep is situated in the Arabian Sea, 9-degree channel passes in the Arabian Sea. So, we have to understand that the thing that we have to look for is the direction, north, south, east, west. First is that. Secondly, the 10-degree channel passes through the south of Andaman Islands. Yes, 10-degree channel is situated in the Bay of Bengal of the Indian Ocean. So, it is correct that this part is correct, that it is near the Andaman and Nicobar group of islands. So, you can see, first we have to understand where is 9-degree channel. It is saying north of the Lakshadweep group of islands. So, 9-degree channel is over here, but not north, south of Lakshadweep group of islands. Okay, so this becomes incorrect. Alright, and that makes it incorrect. Secondly, is the 10-degree channel passes through the south of the Andaman group of islands. As you can see, here we have the 10-degree channel. Okay, this distorted line, and south, this is the Andaman group of island and Nicobar. So, this is correct. South of the Andaman group of islands. Only second is correct. Alright, only 2. Let's move on to the next question, which is saying we have to match the protected areas with the location they are found in. Now, Malai Madheshwar Wildlife Sanctuary is set to become. Okay, I'm so sorry, I did not tell you that why this question has been asked. I'm really sorry for that. So, Lakshadweep has now made it very clear that Friday is going to be celebrated as a work day. Alright, and since a very long period of time due to religious reasons, Friday was not celebrated as gotten into as a work day. So first is that, and Sundays will be now a holiday. Okay, that is why this question has been asked. This is a change in the school curricula. Let's move forward and talk about the next question, which is we have to match the protected areas with the location they are found in. So, if we talk about the first one, Malai Madheshwar Wildlife Sanctuary. Malai Madheshwar Wildlife Sanctuary is set to become, Karnataka is now yet to, I have already said this, so first, related. So, it is set to become a tiger reserve, and the National Tiger Conservation Authority has given it a go that, yes, we can declare it as a tiger reserve. It is going to, Karnataka is now going to gain one more tiger reserve. Rajapur Wildlife Sanctuary is seeing the presence of more tigers. Now, that is why it is being asked. So, is it in West Ghats? Let's know. Then we have Bhitarkanika National Park in East Coast. Bhitarkanika is in Odisha. Okay, so let's see. That makes third statement already correct. So, this and this and this. These are the 3 options we have to choose from. Now, if we talk about Malai Madheshwar Wildlife Sanctuary, it is here. So, it is not at any coast. So, first becomes incorrect, right? So, first from Karnataka, Konkan coast, this becomes incorrect, and this becomes incorrect, and this becomes incorrect. So, through elimination, we have 2 and 3 only. And already we have told you that Bhitarkanika National Park, it is seeing a lot of poaching cases of tigers in the news it has been. That is why this question has been asked. So, Bhitarkanika is in Odisha. This is correct. Alright. And of course, if we talk about Dajipur Wildlife Sanctuary, it's in Maharashtra and near the Western Ghats. Alright. So 2 and 3 are correct. Let's move forward and talk about the next question, which is with respect to a river. River questions are very often asked, specifically from the Jammu region. Why this question has been asked? Because of Delimitation Commission, which has raised seats for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. That is why this question has been asked. So as you can see, this river originates from Bada Bhagan of Dhauladhar range. So we have the source. Secondly, follows the northwest direction in the beginning. Alright. So from the Dhauladhar range, it goes in the northwest direction. It passes through the foothills of Dalhousie and Chamba Valley. Okay. And separates at the Pir Panjal and Dhauladhar range. Again, what happens when you see a long question, you become really scared if you would be able to solve it or not. In fact, these questions are a blessing for UPSC aspirants because, of course, if you have more and more information, that means more and more chances of getting the right answer. Even one would be correct. One information that you have understood for sure is going to be correct. Okay. Then during its course in the northwestern routes, it divides itself through the Pir Panjal and Dhauladhar range. After this, it moves in the opposite direction. Okay. And that is in the west and southwest direction from the north. And during this time, it joins the Chenab river, forming the border between Jammu and Kashmir and Punjab. So we have to understand which river is this. So this is the number of options that we have: Vyas, Satluj, Ravi and Jhelum. As you can see here, I have attached a map. So we are actually talking about a river that has its source in the Dhauladhar range. Dhauladhar range lies over here. Okay. So from here we can see Ravi is going in the northwest direction, then crossing the region by meeting Chenab. Okay. So of course, if you know at least one information, this answer is going to be driven by you. But the correct answer is Ravi over here. Crossing Pir Panjal gets divided by Pir Panjal and gets divided by Dhauladhar range. We have our answer. Let's move on to the next question, which is saying, now due to its unique geographical location, this area is in the tentative list of UNESCO. First information. Second, if you look closely at the geographical map of Asia, you will find that the world's largest mountain range, that is Tian Shan, Hindu Kush, Himalaya, Kunlun and Suleiman, they all converge. Now this is the biggest takeaway. Converge means it forms a knot. And the converge, and the climate here is very cold and dry due to high altitude. So high altitude deserts are formed where coastal winds aren't reaching. And also due to its mountainous location, this region is favorable ecosystem for Argari, Bharal and Uriel, which is a species or kind of sheep. Okay. And Ibex and Markhor. Markhor and Ibex are goat. So as you can see, so many information, and the correct answer should of course be Pamir Nod. So this is something very easy. As you can see, Tian Shan, Kunlun, Karakoram, Hindu Kush and Himalayas. They all are forming the Pamir Knot. Okay, and this is Jammu and Kashmir and this is Ladakh region. So we have our answer. Next is, again, with respect to wildlife sanctuaries. Wildlife sanctuaries are important and we have to understand that we have to know the specific location of them as well. So a person is on a tour of the major tiger reserve of the country. So as you can see, we have to know information about the tiger reserves. He starts his journey from Dispur, which is the capital of Assam, and initially he follows west or northwest direction. So like this and this. Alright. And after a distance of few kilometers, he follows the southwest direction. After it follows the southwest direction. Okay. During the journey, he visits Palamu, Achnakramar, Indravati and Indravati tiger reserves. Okay. And Bandipur is the region he wants to reach. So, which tiger reserve he will definitely not find along the way. Alright. So, we have to understand this with the help of this diagram. I hope this is visible to you. So, from Dispur, here, near here, okay, he will go to the west and northwest direction. So, west, Manas is over here. Manas has already been reached. Then again northwest, Buxa has been reached. We have to choose which he or she is not going to touch. So Buxa and Manas have to be taken out of the picture. This is wrong and this is wrong. And then we have Amrabad Tiger Reserve and Kaziranga Tiger Reserve. So then after that, he follows south. Alright. So he has to reach Bandipur over here in Karnataka. Going south, 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 south. And then again we are reaching Bandipur. So Amrabad Tiger Reserve is also on his way. So as you can see now, Amrabad is also taken out of the picture. This is Kaziranga, but it is actually Kaziranga. Beg your pardon for the information, for the spelling to be wrong. And here we have Kaziranga. He did not reach or she did not reach Kaziranga. B is the correct answer because we had to choose which one he or she is not going to reach. Okay. Now, with respect to Solomon Islands, there has been a news that in Solomon, a group of people have rebelled against the Chinese, and that is a concern for China because China has taken, of course, Solomon and Kiribati to snub Taiwan in some way or the other. So, with respect to Solomon and Kiribati, this is important that China has said that we are going to train your police officers over there to have a heavy hand on these groups. So, the question is, consider the following islands or terrestrials, which, this is dateline, okay? International dateline, which lie to the west, completely to the west of the international dateline. So we have Solomon, Kiribati, Alaska and Hawaiian Island. Let's look at the international dateline first. So international dateline, although it is a line, it is not straight. It has its curves because one reason is it is at 180 degree against the prime meridian. But this is not the sole reason, please. You have to understand they had to take a region which does not have a landmass, not a lot of land masses there. And most of the oceanic region is found in the region over here. So they chose this line. An international dateline is something that to the east of it, we gain a day. To the west of it, we lose a day. Okay. So if we talk about this particular line, if it would have been passing through a landmass, then it meant, suppose it passed through here. This region would have some other date and this region would have some other date. So that is not possible, right? So here, east and west. So we have to see which region lies completely to the west of international dateline. I hope this map is, I could not get a GPS map of this region, so that I use this map, but I will try to make you understand through this map only. And we have to understand which is completely west of the region. So we have Solomon, Kiribati, Alaska and Hawaiian Island. Alaska is over here, right? A part of the North American continent. So this is east. Hawaiian Island is over here. Again east. So Hawaiian and Alaska become the wrong answers over here. 3 and 4. No, no and no. So 1 and 2, Solomon and Kiribati, they lie completely to the west of the international dateline. 1 and 2 is the correct answer. That is option A. Here, near Australia and Papua New Guinea, we have Solomon and here we have Kiribati. Alright? So, I hope you understood that all this news that we collected for you is very important for your information, for examination. That's it for today. Next time we will come up again with more information for news on maps. That's it. Thank you so much.